A village is shrouded in darkness as a storm rages. A child is born amidst showers. Her crises coincide with lightning strikes, leaving the village with awe and fear. The girl mother died moment after childbirth, and her father disappears mysteriously after 2 years later, leaving her in the care of elders. The girl grows up unloved, enduring scorn and isolation from the villagers who sees her as cursed. At age 13, Naomi begins to hear whispers in the wind and see visions in water, hinting on a connection to the gods. In a dream, Naomi meets her ancestors, who reveal her destiny as the messenger of the gods. An elder recalls an ancient prophecy about a child born in a storm destined to save or destroy the village. The gods send her a tryout to heal a dying tree that sustains the village's livelihood. Some villagers begin to revere her, while others accuse her of witchcraft. Naomi performs a sacred ritual reviving the tree and cementing her role as the god's messenger. The gods grant Naomi vision to see the past and the future, warning her of looming catastrophe. Years later, Naomi becomes pregnant without explanation, fueling rumors of a divine conception. A child is born in another storm, with markings on his skin that resembles ancient symbols. At age 5, Ode demonstrates mysterious abilities, such as controlling wind and predicting events. Like his mother Naomi, the boy Ode is feared and shunned, though some villagers secretly seek his blessings. Naomi begins to experience visions of her own, hinting of dark secrets tied to her ancestors. Ode dreams of the gods summoning him to fulfill his destiny. Naomi and Ode leaves the village to uncover the truth about their lineage. They climb the mountain set to hold the answer to their origins, encountering spiritual challenges along the way. They discovered an abandoned shrine dedicated to a vengeful spirit tied to their family. Ode learns he is in the reincarnation of a spirit wronged by the village generations ago. Naomi realized their connection to the spirit and questioned whether she caused her village misfortune. Ode struggling to control his powers, fearing he might destroy the village instead of saving it. They return to the village where tensions rise as the prophecy begins to unfold. Ode unintentionally causes a storm, confirming the villagers' fear. The village elders beg Naomi to intervene, offering a truce if Ode renounces his powers. The ancestors reveals that Ade's powers are meant to cleanse the land of corruption. Naomi offers herself as a vessel to contain the destructive energy of her son's powers. A jealous elder tries to exploit Ade's power for personal gain, triggering chaos. Ode fully embraces his destiny, channeling his powers to protect the village. He shows the villagers a vision of a united future if they abandon their greed and fear. A faction of villagers refuses to accept Ade's role, leading to conflict. A storm engulfs the village with the gods themselves manifesting to test Ode. Ode faces the vengeful spirit tied to his ancestors fighting to break the cycle of hatred. Naomi channels her love into a protective shield, saving her son from harm. The vengeful spirit forgives the villagers, ending the curse and restoring peace. The land flourishes and the villagers finally accept Ode and his mother Naomi as their savior. The forgotten shrine is rebuilt to honor the gods and ancestors. Ode bids farewell to his mother Naomi, embarking on his journey to fulfill his destiny beyond the village. Naomi finds solace in knowing her son is fulfilling the God's will. The prophecy is completed, with balance restored to the land. The story of the mother and son becomes a legend passed down for generations. The ancestors appear in a vision blessing the village for embracing unity. Ode discovered a new realm, where he can guide others with his powers. The village becomes a hub of spiritual growth and prosperity. Her spirit becomes a guardian for future generations, protecting the village from harm. The shrine glows with divine light, signifying eternal peace and stability. A new child is born during another storm, hinting at a new chapter in the cycle. He meets others like him, forming a group to spread peace across the land. Her spirit ascends to join the gods. Ode stands at the riverbank, summoning the waters to rise and dance around him. Villagers secretly watch in awe as he demonstrates control over the elements. As Ode continues, more villagers gather at a distance, both amazed and fearful of his growing powers. A child steps too close to the river and falls in. But Ode calmly lifts him out with a wave of his hand. Word spread across the village that Ode powers has reached new heights. Some believe he is destined to become a great leader while others still distrust him. feeling the call of the gods once again. Ade decided to leave the village in search of his true purpose. His mother blesses him, urging him to follow his heart. Ade traveled through a dense forest where nature ceased to respond to his presence. Trees bend, an animal follows him, curiously, and the wind carries a melody. He arrives at a sacred river known for its connection to the spirit world. As he rests by the riverbank, a strange spirit watches over him. He is not alone. A beautiful young woman emerges from the river, dressed in a traditional native attire. Her eyes sparkle as stars and her voice is soft yet commanding. Her name is Adejua. Adejua speaks in riddle, hinting that she knows where Ade is and why he is on a journey. She claims she has been waiting for him for a long time. Ade feels inexplicable bond with Adejua. She tells him that their destiny is intertwined and that the gods has brought them together for a purpose. Adejua offers to guide Ade in a scared place deep within the river, but he must trust her completely, but without hesitation. Ade agrees and follows her into the water. Beneath the river's surface lies an otherworldly realm filled with glowing plants and ancient structures. Ade marvels at the beauty and power of this hidden world. They encounter the guardian of the waters, an ancient spirit who tests Ade's worthiness. The spirit warns Ade of the dangers ahead but grants him a blessing for his bravery. The guardian bestows Ade with a new power, the ability to control water in all its forms. This power will be crucial for the battles to come. Ade and Adejua grow closer, sharing stories of their past. Ade realizes he is no longer alone in his journey. Together, they plan their next steps. Emerging from the underwater realm, Ade feels stronger and more confident. He and Adejua stand side by side, ready to face the next chapter of their destiny.